Hello guys and welcome back to the Mountain Vale. Where we left off, Marshal Tom, Sir Nestor Royce's son, who was leading an advance into beyond the wall, died. Now, according to the other two generals he was with, Michael and Michael and the king-slaying Frey, who appears to have disappeared. Kingslayer. What happened there then? Is there a search option here? We killed Jared Frey. Tywin. Raymond the Kingslayer. Yes. He is a commander, yes. Right, yes, where I left off. According to Michael Redfort and Raymond the Kingslayer, he was killed by a White Walker. But obviously Sir Michael here has had a child with Nestor's wife, so Nestor does not believe them. He is also not part of the Frey loyalist faction within our realm. That is headed by Lord Saul here. So Lord Saul believes the Frey. The Royces do not. They are very weary. So when these men return home, they'll be very weary. But as for these generals now, the main command will go to Michael. He is going to assume main command. Okay, maybe we'll have to resign him first. Michael Redfort is on main command, and the troops of have a fellow will be split here into two flanks. And these men are going to march against some whites over in the Skirling Pass. But that's what they know they're doing. These two men have seen the White Walkers after all, though. These two men have seen the White Walkers. They are the only two men who have seen White Walkers and know they exist. Anyone else either believes them or they don't. We have to roleplay this accurately. But as for these positions, we now do have two new command slots. Martin Frey and Lynn Corbray have been promoted to these positions. And a new bodyguard position will be going to Michael whenever he arrives back. As for these men, they are on their way to fight this white army in Skirling Pass. They defeated it, very good. They will now secure these lands. Excellent. Which really helps the war score. They'll now move their way over to the Ice Bay shore. They'll slowly but surely just take over these lands. Liberate them from what lies beyond. There is a Tyrell force on its way. Very good for them. Now later we'll be able to deal with this. There are some wildlings. And the game has crashed. Well, I hope there was an autosave. That is a pretty bad sign, but I'll be back with this in a second. And we are back, simply marching off, and Raymond again has left his post, but we forced him back into it. We'll defeat these here White Walkers, and we'll have another go at defeating the Ice Bay shore of the Whites, which are within. Michael Redfort will lead the attack again, losing a fair few men, but not all of them. We'll now march off to the frozen shore in the far north. This is very north now in frozen shore. Can't get much further than this, and the attrition is bad. And where's Michael? Where's Michael Redford? Michael Redford has been slain by a White Walker in personal combat, leaving Raymond Frey alone in the north. He is now going to take command of the entire army. He has sent back words that Lord Redford was slain by a White Walker. Now the Frey side of the factions in the Vale, the Castellan, Marwyn, Frey, and the Justice Sir, Alessandro of the Bites, they are now very pro-White Walker existence, whereas Sir Nestor, he's still defiant in their existence. He doesn't really believe on it. He is a proud man, proud of his history, very virtuous. He's just happy that Redford has been slain. He's very happy that this attractive man, young Chase, is dead. He's happy about that, but he still does not believe the fray that White Walkers do exist. As for the bodyguard position, I'll be replaced by Tristan, and the commander slot will go to Stevron Prior. Very good. Now Lord Raymond Frey is going to lead the attack onto the... No, the war is over. The war is over. These lands have been given back to wildlings. However, this 8,000-year-old White Walker here still exists. There's quite a fair few people with him, including this guy. Do they don't make people they slay whites, do they? An attractive other 34. He wasn't 34, was he? No. Oh no, the war has been won. Raymond must return with his forces, Lord Raymond Frey. He'll begin his march south. I'm sure he'll deal with it very well, but we do have issues going on over here in this realm. Lord of Templeton, his father died of disease. He's the new lord. He's a high lord. His wife was actually beheaded. No, by himself, of course. He is under attack, or he is fighting against House Waxley, who is very powerful, and I can't tell who is who. Series of laws empowering the council. How about that? Lord Belmore has been up to no good, has he? Ah, we don't care about that. Levies are raised too long, but they are on their way back. They are marching south as we speak. The men are on their way. It'll take a very long time for them to get there, and they have lost quite a fair few men. What's this? Recently I've noticed the painful state of my kinsman, Sir Harold. I've just been informed of his aches and fatigues. He's got the flu. Call for a physician at once. Invite him to the court. He will not come. Call for a physician at once. He must be saved. Our cousin is our only heir. Oh, come on, this man's end his war again. We'll have him arrested for treason again. Lord John Lindley will be sent to quash his uprising, and Lindley does have more men. He'll dislike me a bit. But ultimately, he'll be sent on his way with more men, which should be able to quell this rebellion. As we no longer have the access to our other fellow, but the Royces here, they're still fighting. And we have lost the advisor. He's been replaced by his son. House Belmore is very weak. Their heir is a Saul. Ah, someone is playing the Game of Thrones, aren't they, Mr. Game Master? Yes, well, this man here will award him the Master of the Hunt to make him a little bit more favourable towards us. Might even send him a gift, just to ensure. How do you feel towards us? You might even offer yourself a gift. The Lindleys really don't like us. House Hunter. No, they don't like us, but they could do. The Master of the Lord Treasurer is a Lindley. He is honest. He's an honest man. He might dislike us, but he's still going to do what's best for the realm. What's best for the realm is loyalty, so he's going to pay around a lot of money, including to himself. He's obviously going to send a gift to himself, Lord Lindley. Why would he not? And of course, with these fellows here, they'll also be sent a bit of a gift, just to keep everyone nice and loyal. Keep the realm a bit more stable. Our own personal castle's doing quite well. The Arryn household guard, very good. What's this, Lord Baron Robert? The realm is in a state of war, and I, such your liege queen, ask you to join us. That is Queen Shireen of the Iron Throne. Her heir is a randomer. Well, the Lord of Diplomacy is not you. Even though you are a zealot, you will say no. Our man here, he is a diplomacy man. He is a game master. Again, I can't see him really joining. The Lord of the Military is just, proud, strong, diligent. He might do. The Lord Treasurer, cynical, he would not. The Mother, she is very paranoid. Yes, it's not looking good. I don't think we will be able to join. The Maester, stubborn, yes, I don't think we're actually going to be joining now. But will we be declaring war upon the Iron Throne? We have 10,000 men to break free. We do, after all, have a game master in charge of diplomacy. What I think would make a campaign like this a lot smoother is if I had dice rolls to sort of confirm who comes out on top. Because I'm 12 years old. He's either, no. I think we've just been through everything. I think everyone would be a not concerning ourselves movement. I think that's what it would be. We'll not concern ourselves for now. We've gained his soul pants, and he is defending against them. So he is loyal to his overlord. Good man. Loyal to his overlord in 9 stars. Still do much good, apparently. The army is just still heading south with Raymond. We watched 2 of his comrades die to a White Walker. Whether or not we believe him, we don't. His daughter is the Lady of the Salt Pans, and his son is our Castellan. His other son is not in our land. Would he like to be? No. His other daughter, no. His other children are about. Oh, she is 11. I am 12. Seems like a sort of match. This is Raymond, my courtier. Stellan is her brother. Seems like a sort of match they would try and arrange. As for himself, would he arrange marriage for himself to one of the ladies of the Vale? See if there is a lady of the Vale. Anywhere at all here. Rhaenys. Yes, I'm sure he'll arrange himself a marriage to Rhaenys, given his position. Malwyn Frey. Give himself a very nice marriage. I'm sure he would do that. And he would arrange a betrothal between me and his younger sister. Whether or not a betrothal would last, we don't know. But whilst he's in charge, he is convincing me of the position. Also said a new Lord Belmore should be given an advisor slot, the one which was given to his father. Very good. Men are still marching south. These men want their men back. Well, they are on their way, but it does take quite a bit of time. Raymond is marching as fast as possible. Very good. It looks like they have defeated the rebellious men. The Lindleys are fighting them back. Yes, they are landing in Wicked Den and they are slaughtering them. Excellent, that should put an end to this rebellion. What do you mean they're hostile? Really? You're hostile to people helping you? No, that just doesn't make sense. What's this? We still have this lady here, do we? And she's married to Lord Cox. Let her be. We need to ransom these people if we can. Get money. But no, Lord Lindley is the master of coin, isn't he? He's a patient man, of course. He'd wait it out. He'd just keep waiting until it's arrived. Just keep on waiting until the bribery arrives. They can stay in jail. Don't care. What's this? Ransomable prisoners? Yes, again. Not too long, the men will be arriving in Crow's barons. We can then disarm the military and give these men 1,500 getting back. Oh, a lot have died on the way. Heck of a lot. Say Raymond. Raymond is the only man who has actually seen White Walkers, and only his family would have believed him. But I don't think Nestor Royce has a bone to pick with him. It was... Yes, it was the other man he believed killed his son. The man who fucked his wife. I had a child with his wife and obviously fucked her as well. What's this? The Queen of the Iron Throne is again at war. She's now defending against the Tullys. And the War of Crossing Independence. The War of Crossing Independence. I think we're going to have to break free now. You see the Freys are all together. The Freys are living here. We're living there. I mean, we have men right there. Freys marching past. They are on their way home. I think it makes sense that they would conspire to bring our two realms separate again. Now is the time to break free, I think. Nestor, do you really have anything against it? Brave and proud? I don't think so. I think now is the time to break free. I think it is happening. I must reinstate our alliance with the Freys. It must happen. Yes, accepts our offer. Of course. We can't call him into ours though, can we? Ransom all prisoners again. Very good. Can these men please return home? It's been quite a while. The 8th. Ah. Thank you. We now have Lord Waxley in our care. No one would care if we exiled him. We'll command him to end his war for now. Let him rot, of course. He has ended his war. Very good. He's still imprisoned. What do we do with this man? Yeah, he could be executed. We could ransom him when he's able to afford it. Could release him. Now, you are the prisoner of this man here. You are. Press, arbitrary, wrathful, gregarious, brave. And we do have a newfound appreciation for the Night's Watch, since we did have men go up north. Yes. No, the Master of Laws is... Which one's the Master of Laws? Is it you? I think it is you. I think we would have him exiled. There is no exile. Okay, never mind, just leave him there. Very good, but we are now at war. We have hardly any men. They have more. Do they have any allies? Oh. Even the Reach is attacking him. The Reachmen claim on the Dornish Marshes. there's a lot going on down south, but we'll find out more next episode. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you guys then. Bye-bye.